Final log, 24:09:21. And somehow the music wasn't timed correctly to show this part. Welcome back to the last part of my Let's Play of Metroid Prime 1. It is CoatShirtTie, and in the last episode, we managed to collect all of the pickups throughout the entire world. In retrospect, we had to pick up 3 from Fendrina Drifts and 1 from Chozo Ruins. We went back to the Artifact Temple, unlocked the artifact, well, we got to the cipher, unlocked the cipher, only to encounter a cheesed version of Meta Ridley, using the lucky Wave Buster. And in this episode, we're going to be entering deeper into the impact crater. And in this room, we are introduced to a new form of Phazon. This is Orange Phazon. No. Material is highly radioactive. You will take damage from direct contact. Mutagenic quantities at least 86% greater than Phazon. Unshielded bioforms below next level P will suffer fatality within moments. Well, thank goodness we have our Phazon suit. But I think we won't be able to jump into this orange Phazon. Here's a new enemy, though. These are Lumigex, Phazon charged reptiles. They absorb them, making their swarms a threat. A way to get rid of them is to effectively just power beam through them. And more of them will appear shortly. Just need to make sure we pass through them so we don't have to get hit by them. That is one new enemy that you can get in this area. There's another enemy right here. Here we go. This is the Fizzin Metroid. The ability to split into 2 forms. It is a mutant capable of splitting into 2. It is invulnerable to most weaponry. In other words, try freezing it, no dice. The one way to get rid of it, go into Morph Ball form, let it absorb you. You can automatically get rid of it using a Power Bomb. Isn't much to this area except for just jumping up onto these platforms right here. If I could just find where to jump. Another one of you. And these guys will keep on spawning like those plated puffers back at that Wave Buster room. Just gonna make sure that we don't get hit by them too much. Let's keep our head in a swivel. Alright, let's stop right here. I don't care if we get damaged. We just need to make sure we can just get rid of them. And unfortunately, they do not drop any pickups, so we're relying wholly on our power bombs. Just for this brief moment. We'll go inside here. A bit of a checkpoint. This isn't a save room at any sort, but it is a missile station where we need to recharge our missiles. Put ourselves back up to 250. And we are cleansed. Fortunately, our power bombs can't be the same. Alright, where do we go now? We go through here. And we got 5 power bombs left. But we'll put them to good use. Come on. Come on. Maybe I need to get both of you here. That kills both of you. Let's move onwards and upwards because those things spawn every 5 or 10 seconds. We gotta make ourselves... gotta make scarce. And what use of the Morph Ball could we have when we have to deal with indents in the level design? And we're out of there. And here we are in the next room. Just gotta balance it, hold R, and just make our way right here. If I could just disengage, heaven's sake. This is already unnerving. Another bomb. And I mean, honestly, we could have gone through the Phazon stuff, but I don't want to lose any more power. Here we are. That is Subject ZD. Mentioned in the Space Pirate research data, this is the very thing that they were trying to contain. and research those space pirates. This is The Unholy Worm, and the title of this game. It's running away, so we gotta catch up with it. There's only so much we can do with just running at that pace. Alright, with every enemy that's new, scan visor. Metroid Prime, highly evolved Phazon-producing life form. The aberration known as Metroid Prime is the source of Phazon, making it immensely powerful. A genetic flaw makes it susceptible for certain weapons for brief periods. Only its head is truly vulnerable. Other attacks are a nuisance. Offensively, Metroid Prime has a number of natural and mechanical weapons at its disposal. These include ultra-frigid breath, multi-missiles, snare beams, and particle wave projectors. Its massive strength and barbed carapace make it lethal in melee combat. Recommend maximum firepower when engaging this enemy. For this phase specifically, you need to look at the color of the Metroid Prime. Right now, it is currently in an orange-green-like state. And now, it is in a purple state, making it weak to Wave Beam. And we can use everything at its disposal. At this phase, we don't need to worry about wasting any missiles. And unfortunately, that breath causes us to stun and have to reset our systems. And after a certain amount of time, Metroid Prime will go down to another sub-level. And we'll cut to the chase. And we're introduced to a new phase. We have to worry about these morph ball parts down here. And now it's switched back to Power Beam. Let's continue using space super missiles. Come on! And as soon as you see that, get out of the way. Preferably not in the area where his back mandible is. Switches over to Wave Beam. We got disabled again. And we got disabled again! You know, we're gonna be close to you. Watch the bomb launchers. Get close to it. Just use the Wave Buster. Oh! Why did I go through the center one again? Thank goodness if you exit Morph Ball, it'll switch right things. Ah, a new type! It's now going into Frigid mode. Unfortunately, we weren't able to hit it with the Ice Spreader. You really have to get close to this thing whenever you're using the Ice Beam. For heaven's sake. Alright. Got her angry, now we're going down another level. Alright, wonder if you're gonna go into Plasma Beam mode. Uh-oh. Looks like it's gonna use our Tractor Beam. We gotta make use of it! Ah, crap, we didn't get to... fully utilizing the Plasma Beam's flamethrower. And he does spawn these orbs that float slowly to you that can also act as a way of giving you pickups. Rather handy. Alright, this time we're going in a different lane. Alright, what's going to be next on the list? Give me Power Beam. Ah, Wave Missile. Fine, I'll give you the Wave Beam. Come on. I don't care if I waste missiles on you. Alright, switching over to a Ram mode. Get into the hole. Alright. Switching back to missile mode. Ah, good. Uh-oh. Come on, Super Missile. Come on, Super Missile. Alright. Away from here. Ah, I got hits. Doing pretty well in energy, though. We've only gone through one energy tank. Alright, switching to Ice Beam. We gotta go in close proximity. But it's gonna shoot those orbs. Target, please. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm frozen. Frozen. Oh my gosh. Don't. Dang it. You're too close to me. No. No, I have to freeze again. I'm getting frozen all over. Good grieving. Come on. Alright. Give me those missiles. Give me those missiles. It's gonna round again. No, it's going down. Yeah, this thing can be a really big cakewalk whenever you're dealing with full pickups. Just like with any other boss. Still got half of that. It's gonna be in plasma beam mode. Start taking out those. Oh my gosh. Speed up. Move back. That thing's gonna target me right now. Get rid of that. And I do not know why. I have no idea why the screen's acting janky on me right now. Uh-oh. What? You move back to... Oh my gosh. You are kidding. Alright, come on. Uh-oh, switching... Oh, come on, you're switching the power beam again? Ice beam? Uh-oh. Ah, darn it, we're frozen. We're frozen again. Annoying. So annoying. Okay. Move out of here. Let it ram. Switch it out. Come on. Ah, darn it. Switch over to wave beam. Switch over to plasma. You want this to feel when I last faced you. Alright. Get rid of that. Going around again. Switch over here. Alright, what is this going to be this time? Power beam. Come on! Super missile! Darn it! Alright, don't switch up. Take this! Move down again. Alright, what's this time? Ah, darn it, it's plasma beam. Now it's charging again. Just a little bit more. Oh, we got hits. Move out of the way. Oh, and why did I put up the map? Switch over to wave beam. Come on. You know what? Scratch it. We're using the Wave Buster. We won't need missiles in the next part. Okay, we've effectively reduced the exoskeleton of this Metroid Prime. We gotta go deeper in. What the space pirates couldn't see, we now get to witness. This is the core version of Metroid Prime. The core essence. Scan indicates that the Phazon energy from Metroid Prime is invulnerable to all conventional weapons. Only attacks from a Phazon-fused arm cannon will damage it. It generates pools of Phazon when it attacks. Use these to fuel your suit's Phazon weapon system. The entity can also spawn Metroids to assist in battle, rendering itself invisible when it does so. Its other attacks involve shooting those things. And it also gives you energy from those stalagmites. Watch it. And with that, it excretes Phazon we can use. And as soon as it does that, it'll go invisible. Why did I... Somehow I managed to get invisible. Alright, where the heck are you? Are you there? Where the crap are you? There you are. And you go into these pools, and you enter hyper mode. And a way to cheese this boss is to go in and out of the Phazon pools and just start spamming it. And sometimes it'll go into different visor modes. Well, we're not cheesing this entirely. I'm gonna make sure to enjoy this fight as much as I want. Phazon pool. There's going to be Metroid spawning. They're all Fizzin Metroids, but they can be taken out with the power beam. Let's make our way to the next Phazon pool. Mine net to get hits. We're in the Phazon pool. And we got this Phazon beam when we were playing around with the Omega Pirates. It came with the Phazon suit. Watch the shockwaves. And as much as we didn't get damaged the entire time, we sure did. Alright, where are you? Jump! Keep hitting it. Keep at it. We'll move in and out of the Phazon pools. We can utilize most of it. No more of that Phazon. Watch the shockwave. That thing could take out at least a good half of our health if we're not careful. I'm gonna have to rely a lot on the Metroids to refill our shields. Alright, more of you guys. And this time you're Hunter Metroids. Make good work of you. You're both dead. Uh-oh. It's right over there. We're getting hit again. Wrong visor. Jump. Keep at it. Move in and out of the pool. Keep hitting it with the Phazon beam. Keep going. It's getting weaker. Walk back from it, because that thing's gonna shock us and... Another shock. And another shock. Watch its headbutt. Screwed more. This time it's Fizzin Metroids. We've got one more bomb left before we have to kill it. Oh. Ooh, scary. I'm scarier. And that marks the end of Metroid Prime. Holy crap. I mentioned in the previous part that I thought this was going to take 2 parts entirely. But I guess with the amount of time you're allowed to put on YouTube, and not to mention how easy the fight gets whenever you've understood an enemy a lot better. I'd like to say that this playthrough was alright in a sense. It was strange at times. There were times I forgot where the pickups were. But I think a lot of it, the things that I missed, especially in the part before this one, well, the last 2 parts before this one, it had some purpose. Maybe it was there to fully explore the area, especially getting that missile in the gravity chamber in Thunder Drifts. But overall, I want to give thanks to, I guess 2 people, 2 YouTubers that really gave me an idea on how to follow a path. They would be Crow's Graveyard and The Clowns Are There. They were the guys that did walkthroughs of Metroid Prime 1 themselves. And honestly, I'd like to thank the people that were able to view this, even though it was only just me and a handful of others from my Discord, the Discords that I view. It was an interesting experience trying to go through commentary. And a rather hat tipper towards those that actually are able to do this really skillfully. Of course, I'm still learning. Alright, enough of me. Let's skip these credits. Scroll down! I'm sorry, people, but I want you to make sure. I wanted to go to the parts. Oh, and you can go back up just in case. Yeah, but in all seriousness, let's fast forward through these credits. That is the very fortunate thing that this game has allowed you to do. You can skip the credits, and they're still there. Right. Finishing the game allows you to get this cutscene, and I believe if you finish the game in a little less time, as well as get the, we get ourselves the other parts of the logbook, because I regret not getting the Ice Shriek bats. Those darn suicidal bats. Alright, and we also get hard mode. I've seen that cutscene so many times in other playthroughs, but this is the very first time that I've gotten this one. And in spite of me missing that Ice Shriek bat, that is a very crowning moment of achievement in this game for me. I played this game so many times, I finally 100% it. Well, save for the Shriek bat. Probably could have gotten a different thing from it. Well, we're going to save. No shower this time. And I guess on a closing note, they're actually making a remake. I don't know if they mentioned this, but they're making a remake for the 20th anniversary of Metroid Prime. It will only include Metroid Prime 1, but it was just insider information. I guess it was a good idea that I started playing this. Give a nod to Metroid Dread that's coming out in October. And hopefully there's a little bit more life in this series. It's had a bit of a bumpy upcoming. Well, if we count a certain M. With this being the last part, see you next mission.